Hello and welcome back to SF Giants Recap. And the Giants, they lose to the Mariners by a walk-off, 6-5 today. The Giants were winning 5-1 in the 8th inning. The offense was going good, everything was working well, and then it fell apart. So that's what we're going to go over in today's recap. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. But the Giants today, the offense, let's go over the good things first. Ramos, Conforto, Wade, we saw them show up today with the homers. Saw some nice at-bats. But the bad thing with the offense, 18 strikeouts. You cannot go and strike out 18 times and expect to win. And the fact that we were even close to winning is a miracle with that. Because the Giants offense has been suffering from this all year of getting 10, 11 strikeouts every game. 18 today. That's a new season high. And if you're wanting to compete for a playoff spot, that's not the way you do it. And that's the way we did it right now. Something needs to change with that, because you cannot put out an offense that is giving you that type of performance and expect to win. Stuff needs to be switched around, especially for next year. I think we only have like 31 more games left, 32 more games. And if you're just going to be looking for next year, you need to just kind of start over. Not fully, obviously, but just go with all the young guys. Go with Ramos. Keep Wade. Go with Fitzgerald. Go with Schmidt. Go with every young guy and build them up. Stop signing the free agents who are past their prime and have kind of no future. You have to look for the future right now with the Giants, because you can't put out a lineup like this next year, because it's just going to keep going downhill and we're never going to see the end of it. So enough with that, though. The Giants pitching today, though, we saw some good pitching. Hayden Birdsong, 4 innings, 5 strikeouts, pitched solid, didn't allow a run, had a nice little outing. Not too long, which is unfortunate. You'd rather him kind of be putting up 5, 6 innings, but 4 innings, no runs, we'll take it. Then we saw Sean Jelly, who unfortunately did give up a run, but he pitched fine besides that. Taylor Rogers came in. He had a nice inning. Same with Landon Roop, who's been doing really well. Then we saw Tyler Rogers come in. And Tyler Rogers got left in the game way too long, allowed 6 consecutive hits, and gave up the lead and let the tie game. What is Bob Melvin doing, and what is Tyler Rogers doing? Something needs to be switched around there. If you're using Tyler Rogers, he's on a short leash, because he's either going to go 3 up, 3 down, and it's going to be fine, or it's going to turn into this. And I feel like you have to be ready to make that change as soon as possible. If you see 2 hits in a row from Tyler Rogers, you're taking him out after the 3rd batter. Because you know it's not going to go right. And we did not do that. Ryan Walker, on the other hand, is a phenomenal pitcher. And he's kind of filled in his role as the 9th inning guy and now had to step in for the 8th inning. But 5 strikeouts, pitched phenomenal. His slider so good. His run on his 2-seam and sinker is amazing. We could just go on and on about how great Ryan Walker is, and he is. So hopefully he keeps that up. Eric Miller was also pitching well, but since the Giants didn't score anything in the 10th, he had to try to keep a ghost runner on second and could not do that and allowed a single for the walk-off. So the pitching today was solid except for Tyler Rogers. Every time. He just have him on a short leash, and none of this would have happened. But unfortunately, Bob Melvin has not learned that. Just an unfortunate loss, though, from the Giants, because we saw some great hits, we saw some homers, saw some solid pitching, and then it just falls apart and everything's gone to waste. So it's kind of how the Giants season has been. We'll see you next time for a new SF Giants Recap video.